What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? So I've shared this message before, not in these exact words, and I'm going to share it anytime that it's on my spirit, it's on my heart, or it's in my mind, and I feel like it needs to be put out there. So let's get into it. Quote of the day. You are going to sit there and tell me just because you failed, I should fail too? Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is one definition of a hater. The Catalyst. Song of the day. Two Sons by Kingdom of Giants. So, people, there's a quote and it goes, misery loves company. And I used to think it's because when someone is upset, when someone has failed, they want somebody to be upset and miserable with them. And that might be the case, but the older I get, the more I realize also people need to be affirmed that their failure is okay. They don't have people around them that have taught them how to lose. They don't have people around them that tell them, hey, you can try again. Hey, you can pivot your goals. Hey, you can adjust what you are trying to achieve. Hey, there's different strategies on how to go through this. So when I hear misery loves company, I think more of, look, I failed, and as long as somebody else failed too, then now I'm not the only failure. Now I'm not the only loser in the universe. God hasn't singled me out to say, hey, you have to sit with this. Someone else has to sit with this burden too. So when you meet someone who wants you to fail just because they failed, to me, that is the definition, or at least one definition of a hater. This person, because of whatever circumstances, has decided that they need other people to fail to. That's never been my philosophy. That's never been how I see things. If I fail to get 225 on the bench press, I'm not going to be mad when somebody else comes and lifts it and hits it 3 times. If I fail to get that mile run in, I'm not going to be upset when someone else gets that mile run in. If I have struggles getting my bachelor's degree, I'm not going to be wishing and hoping that everyone else sees these same struggles too. There's several reasons why. First, it's because I'm not the type of person that wishes misery upon people. I'm not like, yeah, I hope you suffer just like I suffered. That's just not me. I'm not the type to sit around and spread that. And I guess I'm not that person because I've experienced it so much. Where I'm trying to do something and someone else is like, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. I know what that does to a psyche. I know how that can make you nervous. I know how that can make you anxious. I know how that can that can really make you mad and distract you from what you're trying to accomplish. That's number one. The other reason I'm not that guy is I've learned when you have somebody who's going for a goal that you're going for similar, you can learn things from that person. Okay, so you try to go over the wall. They might try to go over the wall too. And while they're climbing up, they'll show you different areas where you can get your grip right. They'll show you different areas that you could have stopped and taken a break while going up that wall. You tried to go over the wall, they might show you a path that goes under the wall. If both of your goals are to get around this wall, fellowship is a very important thing. You don't want to get locked into a situation where you're only talking to people who are like-minded like you. You want to hear different points of view. You want to have different perspectives in the world. You want to be able to get a complete picture of all sides of a situation. But it's important to be around people who want the same things as you want because it motivates you in a different way. You can feed off each other. Iron sharpens iron. You can pull each other forward and push each other forward and hold each other accountable. You can brainstorm with each other and challenge each other's ideas and share strategies. It's one of the reasons why I still have friends from so long ago to this day that I've met in the work field because they had the same kind of mindset as me. They had the same kind of goals as me, and we still stop and share from time to time ideas and strategies on how to move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, don't sit around hoping that someone else fails just because you did. If you see somebody going through something and there's a pitfall, there's some type of ambush, some type of trap waiting for them, let them know. Help them. Be the person that you wish you had when that pitfall, when that setup, when that trap came into your life. Sometimes they receive it. Sometimes they'll be like, thank you, I appreciate that. Sometimes they'll be like, mind your own business. Either way, you did your part. They say everything happens for a reason. I believe that to a certain extent. I believe everything happens so that we can learn from it. Whether that's you learning from it, or somebody else. Don't waste the experience that the universe and God has blessed you with. Let someone know if there's something that they could avoid when they're on their way to their goals. Don't sit around watching someone that gets close to getting a goal that you wanted and sitting there wishing that they failed. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's the definition of a hater. I hope that this message reaches you in good energy. Guys, I need you to take care of yourselves. Please, please, please be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.